welcome to Lakeside Tarot. My name is Tara. Thank you for joining me for today's reading. This reading is going to be for the collective. It may or may not resonate with you. Please use your own discernment to decide what is and what is not for you. Today is Sunday, November 30th. Welcome back to anybody who's already been here, and welcome into any new viewers. All right, let's see. We got secretive, sneaky, mysterious, hiding information. Okay, so you got someone here who, well, we've got dating, new love options back on the market. So maybe you are moving in silence, okay? Maybe you're not being open about your dating life, what you're doing, who you're seeing, if you're seeing anybody, okay? It's not a bad idea, okay? Especially for those of you that have people that are jalapeno business. We got push, pull, power struggles, imbalance, and stubborn. We also have the X, unfaithful, love triangle, X in question. Okay, so for some of you, you have someone from your past that has been hovering, okay, wanting to know your business, wanting to know if you're seeing somebody. I don't know if this person's actually reaching out to you or not, or if they're just watching, okay? It's almost like this person, I feel like they feel slighted by not knowing your business. Like they almost feel entitled to knowing what you're doing. Thank you to anybody who made a purchase on my Etsy shop for my decks. I did send out the first batch of orders yesterday, and then I think I have like 1 or 2 orders that are still sitting in there that I'll ship out tomorrow, but I appreciate it. I don't know when those purchases come in, if they're people who are viewing my channel or not. So thank you. Love affair, secrecy, third party, hooking up, STD. And then we've got red flags, signs, cheating, deception. All right, let's get into it. Fire sign. For some of you, there's a fire sign involved in this situation. Someone that doesn't want to be seen, someone that wants to watch in secrecy, holding on to your energy, okay? This person does not want to let you go. For a lot of you, this is someone from your past. Keep out. This person's not welcome. You're not trying to entertain this person in any way or give them any information about what you have going on. Look at my coffee mug. Isn't it cute? I got it on Amazon. But I hold my coffee mug like this so you can't, but I can look at it. I could see it. All right. Let's see. This person could be in a dark place right now. Taste of your own medicine, right? So this could be someone who in the past, they cheated on you, or they were being very secretive, making it look as if they were cheating. Definitely just red flags flying all over the place. This person's now feeling like they're in your shoes. Okay, chaser. So this could be someone who maybe in the past you were more so kind of in chasing energy, okay? And this person's 100% feeling like the tables have turned completely. They want to know what you're doing. They feel like you're seeing someone. They feel like you got red flags flying all over the place, right? But what's funny here is that it feels like this is someone who you were in a relationship with in the past, or that there was some kind of exclusivity. You could be completely single now and either seeing someone or not seeing someone, and this person, it feels like they have some type of right to know your business. Gaslighting. Finding your soul purpose. Taking notes. This could be someone who gaslit you in the past. Tag teaming. They could be working with someone else. Salty. I know they're upset with you. Fucked up, insecure, neurotic, emotional, all over the place. There's a third party involved in this situation. So this could be someone that this person cheated on you with. All right. And they're feeling very insecure, very neurotic, very emotional. What else? Tell me more about this person. Hiding from you. Okay, this could be a third party that doesn't want to face you unloved, or this could be your person from your past who's not wanting to face you. Progression, you've moved forward. Got petty, immature, not adding up. There could be a third party here who feels like maybe this person's still in love with you. They're questioning what this person has going on, why they're interested in what you have going on. Final warning, last chance. Woof. Lifetimes together. Petty, immature, yet again. Curious about you. Someone wants to know more about you. They could be watching you online. Okay. Ignoring the signs. Both still in love. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep moving. Stubborn. Intense feelings. All right, what else do we have going on here? Tell me more. We got My Best Friend by Tim McGraw. You're more than a lover. There could never be another to make me feel the way you do. Oh, we just get closer. I fall in love all over every time I look at you. Okay, so for some of you, you could be falling in love with someone who you consider a best friend. This person from your past could have considered you a best friend, and maybe they were in love with you. Deadline. 3 is a crowd. Okay, it's like, what's so wild here, moral integrity. I feel like someone from your past is still in love with you. Okay, for some of you, I did have abusive relationship looking at the top of the deck at me. If this is someone who you were in an abusive relationship with, this reading might not be for you, or parts of the reading might be for you, but not other parts. This could be more so for someone who they weren't necessarily in an abusive relationship. Okay. This was something where someone had another person. All right. And this person's still in love with you. And they want to know what you're doing and if you're seeing somebody. So take it, for what it is. Take what parts of the reading do resonate with you, and don't take the rest of it. All right. Because you have to remember, when you're tuning into tarot, sometimes a lot came out there. We're channeling a lot of different people's energy with the collective energy here. There is definitely an energy of there being 3 people involved in a situation. Somebody in a relationship with someone else, missing you, wanting to come back. And for some of you, you're seeing someone or in a relationship, and this person from the past is a third party in it. So we've got Tell Me Lies, Tell Me Sweet Little Lies, Fleetwood Mac, Losing Control, Memory Loss. We got Eat Cake and Take a Nap. So let me tell you the backstory here on what the meaning of this card is. The eat cake and take a nap. My brother is a pastor. Okay, he's well, I guess he's technically Orthodox. But anyways, there was a time in my past where I had a tragic situation happen. Long story. I don't want to get into the personal details of my story on the channel here while I'm reading for everybody else. But I had a thought basically where I had expressed that, like, I don't know what else to do. I don't know that there's a point um, in continuing. Okay. And I was on the phone with my brother and I hung up the phone with him and he called me back right after and he said, "Hey, I just want to tell you, first of all, that I love you. And secondly, I want to know, when you said that, was there meaning behind that? Did you mean what you said?" And I said, "Well, not really. I mean, I don't mean it in that way, right? I've got 2 kids. I've got a happy life. I was in the moment having a really, really hard time, like just felt like I was destroyed." I said, "I just don't feel like I know what to do. I don't mean that I would want to do anything drastic. It's just in this moment, that's how I feel." And that was a very much a life changing moment for me in a couple of ways. Number one, I have an understanding now of why people might make foolish decisions in the moment. It's not it's more so about just not knowing what to do. What do I do? I feel lost. I feel trapped. I don't know how to get out of this situation or how to stop my heart from breaking. Um, and hearing my brother tell me that he loved me, we didn't, when we grew up, we didn't necessarily have that type of banter. My brother and I fought a lot. He's my best friend now. Like, we're super duper close. We talk almost every day. But growing up, it wasn't like that. It was not like that. And anybody that knows us knows it was wild. But anyways, even just hearing him say that and genuinely coming from a place of, "I love you," just period. "I want you to know how much you mean to me." Those 2 things right there, it was very much a turning point for me. And he had told me that biblically, right, because he's coming from that perspective, that the biblical advice when you're feeling like you're, super depressed, not knowing what to do, how to get out, how to stop the hurt, is to eat cake and take a nap. I don't know the exact area in the Bible that that's found, but I was like, well, damn, that's actually pretty good advice, right? I mean, who doesn't love cake and who doesn't love a freaking nap, right? Eat something delicious, take a nap, catch up on your sleep. So that's where this card came from. So this could be a situation where either you or somebody else is feeling this way, right? Not, like they're going to do anything drastic, but like, I just don't know what to do. I'm at a breaking point. I'm heartbroken. I feel lost. I feel confused. Um, so anyways, that's the meaning of this card. And so I just want to make that clear, just so that y'all are aware of, what that means. Comfort zone, south node. And then we've got Venus offer. So, this is definitely somebody from your south node. Okay. So for some of you, you've already moved out of your south node. You're in your north node now. You've done the healing. Maybe you hit this point where it was, enough is enough. I can't take this anymore. I have to move forward. I have to figure something out. And when you hit that turning point of, I just can't do this anymore, I've got to figure something else out. For a lot of people, that can be the transition from south node to north node. I've already lost everything that I love. It's time for me to figure something else out. Who am I? What do I really want? Where do I fit into this world, kind of thing? So there could be someone here that's still stuck in their south node, still thinking about you, feeling the way that they do about you, but coming from the perspective of being in their south node. Okay, so maybe take into consideration, I did see nurturing. Before I started kind of shuffling these cards again, there was a card here at the bottom. And it was saying nurture and compassion, right? So if this is resonating with you, you might be able to understand that the way that you feel and the way that you think when you're in your south node is very different than the way that you think and behave and the choices that you make when you're in your north node. All right. It's confusing when you're in that place. So, anyways, I can't find the card now, but there is definitely someone who's stuck. They're stuck in their south node. They're stuck thinking about you, dreaming about you, maybe still in love with you. We've got ego, vanity, pride. Feminine. Wow. Self-love, creation, intentions. Action, beginnings. So there could be something here about, let me see, what is this? Confusion, illusions, memories, nostalgia, clarity. So I'm gonna keep going here, but this person here, what is this person's intentions? Cycles, completion. Maybe they want closure. Maybe they want to try to confuse you, make you feel like they're going to change. Okay. They may gaslight you because this is the situation where, or this is the placement here where gaslighting was. They may gaslight you to try to make you feel like you're being prideful. You're in your ego. Be careful of this because this is to clarify a deadline. Okay. So this person feel, what is this deadline? Twin flames. Third eye clarity. For some of you, you could be coming into union with or about to meet your twin flame. And there could be someone here from your past that is wanting that not to happen. Karma, balance, justice. Let's keep going. Oops. Attraction, Mars. Air. There could be an Aries involved. There could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius involved. Somebody could be getting karma for lies that they told in the past. Okay. This could be someone that, what are these lies about here? Messages, dreams. These could be things that maybe you've had downloads in your dreams about this person lying to you. Chemistry, passion. This person may have been playing it as if they were attracted to you. This definitely has to do with your downloads. We got assistants and spirit guides. So for a lot of you, you could have, it's almost like this person's wanting you to forget what happened. You know, there is everything in a reading is significant, and me telling this story here about what happened right in my past, the reason why I hit this point was because of somebody in my past. It was something that someone from my past did that got me to that point, and there was a lot more involved. It's not like it was just, oh, someone cheated on me. I had a whole family, right? I was married, my children were young. This was someone who I trusted, who I had no reason to believe would do something like this, right? If this were my situation. Lies, right? Not being honest, trying to keep you stuck, not taking into consideration that how you're human, that you've got a whole life of your own, a whole family of your own. And that obviously doesn't necessarily have to be your situation. This could have been someone you were married to. Someone's in a rush. Someone feels like there's some sort of deadline. And this has to do with, for some of you, coming into union with a twin flame. Reunion, soul ties. Like someone wants to pull you back in. Regret. This person's living in regret. Higher self activation. That's why there's this deadline. That's why there's this hurry up. It's your wish fulfillment. It's everything that you deserve. I feel like this person wants to gaslight you into not remembering, because we had losing control, memory loss, not remembering just how rough things were at one point or what this person did to you. We've got exposure. Someone could be afraid of exposure. We got prayer and roadblock, obstacles. Some of you could be praying very heavily, right, about this situation. Shameless. Someone that doesn't care. They don't care about what they did, what it did to you. All right. Let's keep going. We got to speak up, pacing the floor. Someone wants to say something. All right, let's keep going. Groupie. All right, what else? Travel. I see they admire you, but they'll never admit it. I don't know. This could be someone that's watching you. Bad karma. Yeah. This is someone from your past crying over you, sad, hurt, upset. They are regretting what they did, how they handled you. Maybe the fact that you're on your own, you're doing your thing. You did change your life. This person watches you. They're like a low-key groupie. They admire you, but they'll never admit it. They won't say it. This person's boo-hooing and they're dealing with bad karma. Probably for the way that they treated you in the past. Message, marriage, despair. This is someone that's left out in the cold. Okay. For some of you, you could be getting married. For some of you, you could be planning some sort of like wedding here, a full-blown wedding. And this is someone who's like, wah, wah. For some of you, this was just a friend with this dog here, but this is someone who felt more than that for you. change. This person does not like change. It's probably why they're still stuck in their South Node. They just keep thinking about past memories. You got high honor. Okay. So for some of you, that's like, this was just, yeah, message of concern. This person's worried. They're worried about your, they're worried about your union. Okay. This is someone here that's in some sort of karmic relationship as well. For some of you, you got some sort of like status upgrade. This person that you're going to come into union with, if you haven't met someone, this could be someone that you meet while you're traveling for some of you. Changes and endings. Mature woman. Then we got lovers kind of coming out. It was coming out like this-ish. It's like they can feel the change coming. They can feel these endings coming. They don't want things to end. There's something about number 66. Let me go see what this is about. I'm going to grab my spiritual numbers book because there's something significant about that number, and I'm being guided to read about it. 66. Heal your soul and heal others. The number 66 may appear in your life when times are challenging or overwhelming. 66 linked to the angel number 3. 6 plus 6 equals 12. 1 plus 2 equals 3 is a reminder that you are not alone, as your angels are close by and are working on ways to help you achieve manifestation. The presence of 3 also points to a need to embrace creativity and communication to achieve balance in your life. You may need to work on many areas, the balance between work and home life, or even the balance between family and personal life. Find time to nurture others, but also remember to take care of yourself as well. Prioritize physical and spiritual health by pursuing fitness or working on past trauma. As balance and stability in relationships and work are restored, you will be better positioned to engage with your motherly energies to nurture others. 66 tells you that love and compassion for yourself are just as important as it is for other people. Okay, so you've got better things coming in here. What else? We got the unexpected income in the reverse. There's something about a loss of an offer being taken back. Maybe one more here. I feel like there's something here about there's this new opportunity. For some of you, you may need to deal with some sort of trauma still. Clearing out some sort of trauma. This has something to do with endings. What is this? Main male. Sudden wealth. This is this person that's crying over you. All right. What? Give me one more about this bad karma here. Divination abuser. Cock blocking. Obsessive lover. Same shit, different day. Reflecting. Kissing ass. Spiritual hater. I feel like this person's dealing with really bad karma. All right, well, let's keep going. Anyways, they're trying to block an offer here. That's why that Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse. It's why this person feels like they're on there's some sort of deadline. They're getting readings on you too. They know what you have coming in. So anyways, they're trying to get some sort of evidence, maybe that you have bad habits or something like that, but I don't think you do. So I think they're going to be on the struggle bus when it comes to trying to get that evidence. All right, what else? Grinchy affection, emotional block, half-hearted, indifferent. I like that. I was just looking up, trying to find some. My kids are still in elementary school, so, and so they still have dress-up days and stuff like that. They have a Grinch day coming up. So I was literally, before I came on for the reading, was just looking at different Grinch stuff for them to wear. I'm going to soak up those dress-up days as long as I can. Ghost of Christmas Past, Spook, Phantom, Hallucination. And then we've got Christmas Coal coming out in the reverse, which says guilt, shame, and misfortune. And then we've got Skating By, Proficiency, Mastery, Effortless. All right, so I feel like there's someone, it's like fake. This is giving fake. Someone from your past that's fake, that's wanting to come back in. And I don't know, hold you back. Hold you back. The hell? The Fool? Five of Pentacles. This is someone who's, now, no mistake here. They admire you, but they will never admit it. That's what this Grinchy affection is. This is like a Grinch that actually loves you. Okay? Or admires you anyways. I don't know that this person is necessarily capable of love, but they're out in the cold. They're out in the cold while you have a new beginning here. They may want to come in trying to show you some sort of Grinchy affection. Four of Pentacles, you're holding back from this person. Secrets, this is someone who has secrets. Okay, they're also holding back information from you. Page of Pentacles, King of Swords. For some of you, this could be a King of Swords. For some of you, this could be someone who's trying to get some sort of evidence against you, to use against you, right? With the King of Swords can be like a law enforcement. Divine Partner here at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Swords, Karmic Connection, Obsessed. Oh, man. They could be trying to make it look like They're coming back to get you, like get you back wrapped up in a cycle here. White magic. You're praying. Three of Swords. Page of Wands. Hater. I feel like this is about divine guidance here. Your angels, they're 100% just right here. They're right here, especially if you're connected to them, really praying to them for clarity in a situation. This could be someone who broke your heart in the past. They could be hating on your divine partner. This is someone who missed an opportunity with you. It's an emotional vampire here. For some of you, it's definitely a fire sign. Very immature fire sign. Nine of Swords. Okay, this person was trying to keep you confused. Divine partner. About who your divine partner is. About what their intentions are. It's a hater. Nine of Cups. The Sun. The Emperor. Knight of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, they wanted to slow you down. They may have wanted to slow your Emperor down. But they're not going to. The Chariot. Ten of Wands. They're carrying heavy burdens over your, wrap it up. Climax, conclusion, closure. It's done. Chestnuts roasting under pressure, heated, about to crack. Bad Santa, impulsive, overindulgent, pleasure seeker. You know this person. You know what they're up to. All right. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Waves, emotions coming and going. Gossip, petty, jealousy, envy. Lockbox, closed in, trapped, frustrated. What is it that they're closed in, trapped, and frustrated about? This offer, proposal, commitment. All right. Three Cups. They see you celebrating. They see you happy. They see you smiling. Nine of Swords. Nine of Cups in the reverse. So you could have been a wish fulfillment to this person in the past, right? They're sitting here going up and down in their emotions. They're really all over the place. I think that card came out. I do think this person has a third party that's also feeling this way, probably because they can't stop thinking about you. They want to come in, but they're not coming in with the right intentions. They're coming in to fuck your shit up, is what they're coming in to do. This is someone who feels like they could have had wish fulfillment with you, but they chose to stay stuck in their comfort zone, in their south node. You're haunting them. The memory of you is haunting this person. They may have felt like they were on top of the world when they were with you, and it's like now they're seeing you celebrate, they're seeing you have a great time with your friends, and they're like, fuck, I could have had that with the collective. That's how this person feels. And this is about your new beginning. This is about your leap of faith. Judgment, Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups. Wow. Knight of Wands. This is this impulsive behavior, this I'm coming back in. Woo! Judgment's a final decision. This is spiritual awakening. It's like you're being gifted. You're being gifted your Ten of Cups after Ten of Swords, and this person wants to come back in. See how Santa Claus is handing her this gift in the forefront? And then in the background, there's the devil like chasing this little kid, about to beat him with some kind of stick. Like, damn. It's like this person, they have someone else too. Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups. It's like ultimate wish fulfillment after a heavy betrayal. But you're in the forefront here, and Santa's handing that gift to you. Okay, you're being gifted this. And this person sitting in the background, gossiping, petty, jealous, envious. Two of Swords, Seven of Swords. They may want to try to just cause problems because they're blocked. They can't get back in. Seven of Swords, Six of Cups. Someone from your past. They're wanting to take something, steal something. It's almost like they want you back. King of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. It's like they're sitting here just, they're stuck, they're trapped in the past. They wish they could go back to the past. They wish they could take things back. But this is over. Okay? It's over. Six of Swords. Moving on to calmer waters. Temperance, be patient here. I'm being called to be patient. Eight of Cups, Page of Swords in the reverse. I feel like this is being patient when it comes to this cycle. This person's going to walk away from being in your business. They're going to walk away from watching. Because it's too heavy of a burden for them. It's too much for them. They're feeling literally all over the place watching this happen. They're in regret. But it looks like they're going to walk away from obsessing. Five of Pentacles. Okay. They know they're out in the cold. They know this cycle's over. They know they missed this opportunity. Four of Cups. They're upset about it. They're dragging their feet when it comes to accepting it for what it is. Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles, the Tower, Justice. Yeah, the scales are balancing. Three of Swords, Death, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, well, I mean, that's what happens. It's just the way of the world, right? I mean, it's really nothing different than if the script was flipped. It's not personal necessarily to this person, right? A lot of people tune into these readings. A lot of people have dealt with this. A lot of people have dealt with someone in their past who's heavily betrayed them, and now they're dealing with just the fucking karma of it. They're watching you get what you deserve because you were innocent in a situation where you were betrayed, and they don't like it. They don't like it. They want to watch. They're just sitting here keeping notes. They're watching the fact that you're single. They're freaking obsessed with you. But their emotions are so up and down. They're constantly triggered. This person's ghosted. They're blocked. They're cut off because in the future, you've got a divine masculine. This person's anxious that this is over. You're not talking to them. They feel crushed. Okay? Oh, well. Yeah, it's because they're realizing that you're a divine feminine. That's what it is. and they, you know, they lost their opportunity to be with a divine feminine. Being grateful for life's experiences is one of the keys to attaining inner peace. Okay, so for some of you, there's something here about, I don't know, taking what you learned from this situation. By walking your life's journey, you're dismantling false belief systems. Nourishing your body with the right foods is healthy, but not if you deprive yourself of enjoyment. There's something here about balance, finding balance. Every self-honoring boundary you set has the potential to heal the other person. Okay. So I don't know. It's like this person's being forced to face the truth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good luck. You are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything falls into place. All right. For some of you, got someone that cares for you on the other side that's looking after you. We got butterfly metamorphosis. Pay attention to the areas in your life or personality that are in need of profound change or transformation. You're about to enter a phase of expansion and growth, which will be highly beneficial for your future. Scorpion, new beginnings. You're invited to instigate change, but you are also being warned that this transformation may be radical. Get rid of everything in your current life that can prevent you from improving. Based on this principle, destroy before rebuilding. You are promised a beneficial rebirth. Okay. And then we've got turtle, calm. The turtle wisdom teaches us about walking our path in peace and sticking to it with determination and serenity. You may be encouraged to take a break in your busy life and look around or within you for more grounded, long-lasting solutions. I feel like you're about to make some very big personal changes in your life. This could just be everyday behaviors and patterns. Focus upon divine and perfect health. God and Archangel Michael, thank you for continuously reminding me to focus upon perfect health and for guiding my actions so that they support my well-being. So I feel like by this radical change and stuff, what this is more so about is like, say you wake up in the morning and the first thing you do is grab your phone and you start scrolling through social media. You may start implementing changes such as not grabbing your phone first thing in the morning and going straight to your prayer altar and making a habit out of that. Okay. There is a reminder here to make sure that, like, yeah, okay, eating healthy. So say that's part of this radical change is, you know, cooking for yourself and not ordering DoorDash or going out to eat too much. And that's like a radical change that you're about to make. These are long-term solutions, long-term changes. Really accepting that the path that you're headed towards becoming everything that you're hoping for in your future. But there is also something here about making sure you treat yourself every once in a while, right? We've got jeweled web connectivity. I feel like we've already had that one. I'm going to get a different one. What's our closing message? What is our closing message? Deep quiet, meditation, and stillness. Card number 11. When deep quiet appears, it's a message from the cosmos calling you to stillness, to step outside the concerns of your everyday life. This does not mean to slow down and take a breath, although that's a good start. The cosmos is inviting you to go deep, to the place where the noise stops and there is only the vast emptiness of inner space. When we don't respond to the invitation offered by deep quiet, life can stop us in our tracks with an illness or a crisis. Listen to the still small voice. Remember that you want to catch spirit on a whisper, not a shout. And it is only human to argue that you are too busy to slow down, that you don't have the time, the inclination, or the money for a retreat. Do not let any of these reasons get the better of you. Stop the world and enter the deep quiet before you come to a crashing halt. After you said yes to the invitation, you'll find that the world can get along quite well without the need for you to manage it. You will enjoy the freedom that comes with stillness, the clarity and spaciousness offered by the silence. Okay, so some of you are being called into hermit mode. Hermit mode. to take it easy, to go deep within, to start thinking about those changes that you want to make for your future, and doing them. Okay. Don't let the tower come crashing down and forcing you into that situation. All right. Anything else? Let go of fear. A favorable outcome. Boundaries. Your space is sacred. Guests who overstay their welcome impact your aura, and you have every right to stand your ground. Your needs are important. You must nurture your soul with the same gentle love and support you offer to others. Okay? All right. That's all I got for you. I hope you enjoyed this message. If you did, please press the like and subscribe button. Have a lovely Sunday, great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you during the next reading. Take care.